Hey guys, Zach with Joker's Trains. So in today's video, we're going to do something I love to do. If you've watched my channel before, you know I like to do catalog reviews and give you guys my honest opinion of what the new products are. And like 7 of you like to listen to me ramble on about these catalogs. So anyways, today we're going to take a look at this mini catalog from Lionel. It's about the Vision line, J1E Hudson, the Vision Hudson, the Vision 700E Hudson, the whatever you want to call it. It's the new Vision line release from Lionel. And obviously this engine's a release from a previous run. I think they came out in 2009, 2010. I have the gray Vision Hudson. So obviously I was very intrigued that they decided to finally re-release the Hudson. And I think that, you know, they picked the perfect time. You know, the 125th anniversary of Lionel's next year. So I feel like this is a really good engine to release on the 125th. So first thing we'll notice here, you know, it's a Hudson. And, you know, with the new bicolor marker lights, you know, Lionel takes full advantage of changing them to white on the cover of their catalogs. I'm pretty sure that's because they know that their green marker lights are absolute trash, just like the rest of us. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. So obviously this is going to be a small catalog because it's just for the Hudson. So here we take a look at some of the features. Got interior illumination in the cab, swinging bell, that's a carryover feature, operating headlight, bicolor class lights, just talked about that. Rear electro coupler and kinematic drawbar and force coupler. Now, the force coupler is added. This is a newer feature that what they weren't doing the first time they did the Hudson, obviously. And then the bicolor class lights or marker lights, obviously those were not a thing in 2009 when we had perfect colored marker lights, but that's whatever. I won't harp on that too much. Swinging bell is a great feature. I recently did just get to see somebody running a Vision Line triplex, and the amount of people that were around that were kind of in awe over the swinging bell kind of mesmerized me. I was kind of taken back by how many people haven't seen a swinging bell, because obviously Lionel's done it on the Hudson and the 10 wheelers and something else, probably maybe the 210-10-2 or something, I don't know, but I was shocked that people hadn't seen it. So it's cool to see that this is back on the Hudson. Maybe Lionel should put this on more engines. I don't know. Anyways, on to the next page. Here we have all your spec sheets. Obviously this engine will run on 054 unless you get the one with the PT tender, which we'll see on the next page. This is, you know, it's very Lionel. That side shot of that Hudson, it's very Lionel. It's very traditional Lionel, and I love it. So anyways, if you know, I'm not going to read all this off to you. You guys are all more capable of reading. Has force coupler, kinematic drawbar, road number specific crew talk, road number specific details, swinging bell, whistle steam, and the 4-digit addressing. Now that only applies if you have the cab 3, which I do not. So for you guys that have the cab 3, you can put all 4 of your numbers in, which I do find, you know, that would be really cool, because, you know, I have a fair amount of Lionels, and it would be nice to be able to put all 4 numbers in, because it does get a little confusing to try to remember what number, especially when you have duplicate numbers. So I guess the 4 digits is okay. Now here you see this is 5344. I feel like this will probably be the most highest selling one that Lionel makes, and it retails for $17.99. Now here a little bit later in the video, I'm going to talk about a couple of the custom runs that have been released, and we'll talk about pricing on pre-order pricing. So all right, let's go on the next page for all of the options. All right, well, we don't want that page, we want this page. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a little closer look here. You're going to have a bunch of New York Centrals, as we should, right? Because I mean, it's the Hudson, New York Central, they all kind of go together. I do find, oh, I didn't find that. I do find this one interesting. It has no classification lights or marker lights, whatever you want to call them. I tend to call them marker lights. Maybe that's not the right word. Maybe they are classification lights, but anyways, I find that to be, I mean, I like marker lights. I just don't like the color of them right now. So then you got the New York Central lines, and these are both New York Central, right? And for some reason this one has shiny rods on it, and well, I guess they're mix and match. They're not all dark. So here we go, one with the PT tender with the water scoop. Now these are going to retail for $18.99. It's $100 more. I know a lot of people tend to like these PT tenders. I think they don't look so good behind the Hudson, but I do feel like for $100 it's a pretty good value to upgrade a tender to get a smoke effect. I don't have any engines with the water scoop effect, so, but I'm also sort of semi-traditionalist, right? And like this tender looks okay. I don't like the white on the side though, or the white walls, but I guess I don't really have any options there. Now this is supposed to be the gray one. Now, as we all know, Lionel and their colors in their rendering department, or their colors in real life, are terrible. My gray Vision Hudson from the first run I think is awesome. It's the gunmetal gray. Everybody should know what they look like by now. But they're only offering the gray one with the PT tender, not the regular tender. Now, is this gray going to come out looking like my gray Hudson, or is it going to come out looking like the white Dreyfus they made last year? Hard telling, boys. And then naturally, you know, everybody loves the pacemaker paint scheme that came on the Mohawk first, and I would be tempted to order this if I had some sort of guarantee that that this would match my pacemaker Mohawk. Then I would be in. But let's be real, Lionel's track record, paint, colors, spotty at best, very spotty. So I'm gonna probably not order this, and then probably end up regretting it like hell, because it's probably gonna match the Mohawk, and it'll piss me off. But I don't know, that paint scheme. I love my Mohawk that's that color. So, and then we have the Toronto, Hamilton, and Buffalo version, which, I mean, hey, that's not for me. Maybe it's for you guys. It's not for me. And I think that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of the catalog. So it's just like a little, shows you the features in the offering. So obviously, I'm currently leaning towards ordering 5344, or I'm also currently leaning towards just finding an original one that I know I will like, and ordering that. Alright, so I just did a quick little search on Muffin's page for the custom runs that he has, which FYI there's like 13 pages of custom runs. So he's doing the Boston and Albany number 618. I do not know a lot about Boston and Albany or anything of the sort, but I do find this engine look pretty cool in this picture, right? So that's one of the customs that he's doing. Another custom that Muffin has an option for here is just a New York Central 2728. Now naturally, the engine in the picture is not a Hudson. I believe that's just the paint scheme that it's going to be in, from what I've kind of put together from reading stuff, I guess. But anyways, you see the prices on these are $16.55 retail for the custom runs. Now I will go ahead and tell you that there is another custom run that Muffin will be doing. Hasn't been released on the website. It looks like they were talking about last night on my Discord, but they're going to do a P&LE custom run with a PT tender that's going to be in that the same color green as the A1 Burke. I'm sure that looks like PGH Train Fanatic is working on that with Muffin, so I'm sure there'll be a more formal release on that, right? So that's just another custom that will be coming out here in the short future, I would assume. Alright guys, so if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I use Legacy Station. They're my go-to store. I have a couple other stores that I use, like Berkshire Station, but Legacy Station is my #1 choice. I'm not going to chase the entire internet around looking for, you know, another pre-order to save like $5, $10, $15. It doesn't matter to me, right? Like, Brian has taken such good care of me over, I don't know, 14, 15 years now. You know, it's silly for me to go anywhere else. But anyways, so for the Hudsons with the regular tender on them, they start at pre-order $1619.99, and then as you can see here, the PT tender is $1709.99. And it doesn't look like Brian has any custom run Vision Hudsons. I don't know if he's going to do any. I haven't talked to him, but anyway, so there's an idea of what you're looking at. $1619 from Legacy. Muffin was whatever it was, $16.55 for the custom runs or whatever. So at any rate, guys, if you guys are looking to get a Hudson, get your pre-orders in. I'd imagine they'll take pre-orders into November sometime, maybe early December. I'm not real sure. I haven't really looked to see what the date is. But yeah, I think this is going to be a great engine. Obviously, other than the marker lights, not much we can do about that. So anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are ordering a Hudson, or if you're going to order one of the custom runs for Muffin, or maybe somebody else has a custom run, I'm just kind of inclined to get 5344 if I order a new one, but I'm still kind of on the fence about maybe just trying to find an original one for a feasible price, you know. But I don't see the black Hudson from the original run go for cheaper than this very often, so maybe I'll just end up with one of these. But anyways, call your favorite dealer, whoever you want to pay the pre-order price to, get your orders in, enjoy your Hudsons, and yeah, until next time, appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this new offering from Lionel, and like the video, and catch my live streams, because I do those now. See you.